So, interoception is your ability to feel what's happening inside your body. And if you're neurodivergent, a lot of the time you have some wires crossed inside. We just tend to have a harder time knowing when the body is saying something. And so it's really hard to develop a caring, loving relationship with your body when there's a disconnect, when there's a feeling like your body won't cooperate with you, or you can't predict what it's going to do. You can't interpret what it's saying. Recently, I've had some big changes with my ability to take care of myself after being chronically ill for a long, long time. And I'm realizing that the crux of those changes that I've been able to make is mainly in my ability to tell what my body is saying and then to properly be able to take care of it. It totally reminds me of that trope when you have a parent that the baby won't stop crying and the parent is just like, I cannot figure out what the baby needs. I feel like that's how I was with my health. Like I just could not figure out what the baby needed. And I would try all these different diets and tips and tricks, and none of them ever seemed better than others. And I always seemed like I was treading water. I never could really move forward with anything that was working. And it was partly due to my interoception problems, my inability to really know what my body needed or what it was doing and what was working. So what has changed? I can tell these minute differences that I didn't used to be able to tell. For example, I can tell the difference now when I am hyperglycemic versus hypoglycemic. And I'm pretty sure that I used to get hyperglycemic and then give myself more sugar because I thought it was the opposite problem. I previously had no idea how to make myself feel better when I woke up in freeze mode. And now I have all these different somatic skills that I can apply rather than the one coping mechanism that I had, which is to drink caffeine. None of these solutions were sexy enough to me back in 2013 or so when I started being sick. And now I'm realizing, like slowly moving into nervous system regulation, slowly like relaxing my muscles so that I can properly stretch, taking really targeted supplements rather than just like blasting my body with all the supplements that I could Google search, but just like eating regularly and knowing what my body is saying about what I ate. All of that is related to this like back and forth communication system. And now I see why I had a relationship with my body where I was just constantly frustrated with it because it wasn't doing the right thing. Now I can see I had kind of like that autistic frustration with it. I get the same frustration with call centers where I cannot navigate the system and I'm so angry at whoever answers the phone. My body was just the messenger. And now I'm really doing the work to listen and take care of it.